Important characteristics of phylum Hemichordata, chordates, Hemichordata, and then chordata. Remember, we said any animal that has got backbone or bone-like thing is called chordate. We have classified, if you recollect from your memory, a word called notochord, the last basis for classification of animals. And I said notochord is mesodermally derived rod-like structure, and it forms on the dorsal side during embryonic development. And we said animals which do not have notochord, they are all classified under non-chordates. Under that, we discussed right from phylum Porifera to phylum Echinodermata in our previous session. And in this session, we are going to talk about animals that have got notochord and having something like notochord. So it's a Hemichordata and a chordata. So in Hemichordata, the best examples that you should remember is Belanoglasses, okay, here, and Sacoglasses. Belanoglasses, of course, is very, very familiar. And it's called tongue worm, Belanoglasses. And what are the important characteristics of Hemichordata? It is a marine group. It's marine animals, group having marine animals, organ system level of organization, and body is bilaterally symmetrical. If we cut the body of the animal in a particular axis, we get two exact halves. So such a phenomena is bilaterally symmetrical. Triploblastic, 3 layers are there covering the embryo. As I said, ectoderm, mesoderm, and endoderm. Coelomate, body cavity. Coelom, body cavity is called coelom. And these animals are having coelom, so they are coelomate animals. Cylindrical in shape and divide into 3 parts. This is important. Proboscis, mouth-like structure. Collar, neck-like structure. And of course, trunk. That is body, not trunk. And circulatory system is open type. That means still it is lacking in evolutionary feature. Respiration takes place through gills, and excretory organ is proboscis gland. Sexes are separate, male and female. You can see fertilization is external because marine animals. Development is indirect, means there is a larva in this. And let us see the picture. Look at that Belanoglasses. The vertical section of it, you can see a proboscis, mouth-like anterior side, and then of course you can see the collar, third one, and the rest of the body. So you can see the gill slits that help in respiration, the mesocele, and what is important, look at that evolutionary feature, presence of heart. And look at this, these are the original photos of that Belanoglasses, and this is how we find them in sea. And in chordata, phylum chordata, animals, as I said just now, animals that possess notochord, and this on the dorsal side. So what are the best features of this? They are triploblastic, so 3 layers are present. True coelomates, coelom is present, bilaterally symmetrical, and there is a tail, post-anal tail. You know, there are 2 sides, anterior side and posterior side. And so there is a anterior side mouth, posterior side there is a tail, and closed circulatory. See, in our previous phylum Hemichordata, we said open circulatory system. Now there is an improvement, closed circulatory system, and dorsal hollow nerve cord. So nervous system started appearing, and this is a very important characters because all the sensations will be felt by these animals. and then paired pharyngeal gill slits. So this is divided into 3 subphyla: subphylum Urochordata, subphylum Cephalochordata, and of course most important, to which we belong to, subphylum Vertebrata. Let's see the file. So this is how the chart is. So at top, Chordata, phylum Chordata. It's divided into 2, Protochordata and Vertebrata. And in this, just now we talked about that, Hemichord Data, that is melanoglasses. And then Vertebrata is divided into 2 subphyla. Gnata. Gnata means jaw. Gnata, absence of jaw, jawless animals. Like you must remember cyclostoma or cyclostomata. Lamprey is the example. So under class cyclostomata, you must remember the animal called lamprey, and then gnathostomata, animals having jaws. So this subphylum is divided into two superclasses. Superclass Pisces, nothing but fishes. And the fishes, superclass fishes, are divided into 2 classes: class Chondrichthyes and class Osteoichthyes. As you may recollect, osteo means bone. So bony fishes, and Chondrichthyes, cartilaginous fishes. So there are 2 types of fishes: cartilaginous fishes and bony fishes. And the other side, superclass Tetrapoda. Tetra means 4, poda means feet. 4-legged animals. So under that, 4 classes are there. Class Amphibia, that is, you can remember it as frog family, toad family. Reptilia, you can remember it as a snake or lizard, and crocodile family. Then aves, birds. Aves means birds. And our own group, we all belong to group mammals, that is class mammals. So we have got phylum Chordata, under that Vertebrata, under Vertebrata superclass Tetrapoda, under that class mammals. So we all belong to mammals. And in this session, we are also going to talk about the differences, Protochordata and Vertebrata. What are the differences? All have notochord, but it does not form vertebrate column. And notochord present during embryonic period and replaced by vertebral column, that is backbone, in adults in future. All are marine. Here, these are some are terrestrial also. Then urochordates and notochord is present in the tail, kidneys, excretion and osmoregulation. So there is development of very evolved organs, namely kidneys. And what is important is here, notochord is present from head to tail. Look at that. And you remember branchiostoma. And here there are divisions. And just now I said agnatha, jawless animals. So cyclostoma, you must remember lamprey. And gnathostomata, it bears jaws. Okay, Chondrichthyes and Osteoichthyes. So in this, look at the diagram, protochordate and vertebrates. And what I want you to focus is this notochord and the spinal cord. Look at this development of digestive system, intestine, gill slits, and of course this is our group, vertebrates. And you can see here virtually the characteristics of cyclostomata, class cyclostomata, which we discussed just now. Example, you must remember lamprey. So it is a parasite on fishes. That is important. Elongated body, 6 to 14 pairs of gill slits for respiration, and there is a mouth for sucking, and there is no functional pineal eye. Single sex organ discharges gametes in coelomates. Cranium, vertebral column, and it's of course it is cartilaginous vertebral column, and presence of notochord. That's why we are talking about chordata. Heart is surrounded by cartilaginous capsule, and these are all sea animals, marine animals. So the cyclostomata animals are very, very important, and Next, we go to the class fish, and we will discuss this in our next session. Hope you